welcome back to the Tarot Closet. Welcome. If you're new to the channel, thank you so much for joining me. Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus signs, welcome to another Aquarius tarot reading. Aquarius love tarot reading, Aquarius love reading, and as is pretty much always the case here at the Tarot Closet, Aquarius love messages, channeled love messages from your person, messages from their higher self. Let's take a look at the energy that is already coming in, Aquarius. It's the Queen of Wands and the Ten of Cups. Aquarius, somebody going after what they want. This Queen of Wands energy, Leo, coming with the Ten of Cups. This is Pisces energy, Mars in Pisces energy, actually. Had you built a life with someone? Were you building it? Was it on the table? Kind of looks like it's on the table again, or on the table. This can be around, obviously, building a family together, you know? You can see it here on the card. But this is also around, can be around things like blending families, or going exclusive, maybe even introducing to families. That is a new cycle, and that is actually a really beautiful energy. So let's see where this is going. This is a reading where we go into their feelings for you, your feelings for them, what you might need to know or don't see coming, what's on everybody's mind or somebody in particular. Is anyone making a move? Let's take a look at this energy that continues to come in. The Ace of Pentacles and the Four of Swords. Interesting. So there is some kind of a pause, break. Maybe this is someone, for some of you, like you might be together and there's just something on the table, pun intended, between the two of you in terms of next level. Or it could be someone you're not talking to currently. Ace of Pentacles, Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus energy. That is next level energy. We already saw the Ten of Cups. Is somebody making a move? Is there some kind of conversation? This is a timeless reading. You are here when you are meant to be here, Aquarius. It's a general tarot reading, so always take what resonates and let the rest go. You'll find all your Aquarius love tarot readings in the description below, as well as all 12 zodiac signs. You will find all signs, love tarot readings, collective love readings, twin flame readings if you're on a twin flame journey, and more. So feel free to explore. And remember, if you hear my voice, my content, see, hear anywhere, altered or not, it means somebody's taking it. Please continue sending those emails to me. You can find the email below in the description, as well as on the About Me page with the channel names. I really appreciate it. Keep them coming. Thank you so much, Aquarius. Thank you for watching, liking, sharing, and subscribing. Thank you, spirit guides, angels, and ancestors. Please show us what else we need to see for Aquarius. Please show us the cards. Aho. Yeah, King. Oh, say we have. Why did I think it was the King? It's the Knight of Swords, and it's in reverse. Libra and Mercury energy. So it's a pretty strong validation that there's a lot to say that hasn't been said. There might be some things that also were said. Yeah, including an apology. Somebody's trying to get over their ego, for sure, to make an apology. So you could say putting the Ace of Pentacles, Ten of Cups back on the table. Should you be in, not talking, or just hitting the play button? Should things just be kind of on pause right now? The Seven of Swords is in the partnership placement. It's also in reverse. Aquarius and Uranus energy. This is somebody who needs to make peace. There are things that this person, I think, may have said and also didn't say. The King of Wands here in reverse, like getting the courage to do that. The Ace of Wands. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy. So that's the thing. I also want to validate if you can see each other, you know, there's something coming up like a wedding, a party, barbecue, whatever. There might be, well, there's kind of an energy of like walking over. There could also be some kind of contact being made in other ways. We need to continue on here, but somebody has an apology here. It's really clear. And I don't know what went on in this Seven of Swords. You know, I'm not always privy to that, but it's clear that it's affected this relationship and that somebody needs to make some peace. And our King of Wands is like literally trying to get the courage here. So I don't know what's going on with that Two of Pentacles quite yet. We have the Two of Pentacles in the upright, and it's here in the energy where your person's energy is strong. Look what just came in here, by the way. It's the Four of Cups and the Two of Cups. Yeah. So a choice. I feel like you're waiting for this person to make. Yep. And it does feel like it's around next level. What does that mean for you? Are there other things or people involved? Probably what they are. Again, it's not incredibly clear yet. But one of those pentacles is yours. We saw it actually coming in, being held with the Ace of Pentacles. What's the other pentacle? You know, pentacles, long-term, slow-moving. Contracts, relationships, partnerships. Right here where their energy is strong. So it's like, you know, making a choice, getting the courage. Also to apologize. Hello. Four of Cups coming in right below the Seven of Swords in reverse. That's the communication. And the Two of Cups, as you see, I'm just holding it here. It belongs in your overall energy. And we're going to talk about it in a moment. With this Four of Cups, actually also connecting with the Two of Cups. Look, there are two of them over here. Waiting for someone to make a choice. So what is that level? Going exclusive, moving in, marriage? Are there other people or things involved? Yes. Is it just this person? Maybe. Could be more. Could be people, locations, romantic or otherwise, you know, or somebody's fear of just going for it to a next level. This Four of Cups is somebody coming in to communicate. It might take you by surprise. It could be in person. That's specific for you. There's definitely an apathetic energy around the Four of Cups. The Moon in Cancer energy. It's sort of like, yeah, well, are we talking about this? Or I've been waiting, or I'm sick of waiting. You know, kind of leering. Look, as this cup comes in, the person here against the tree is sort of looking at it like, whatever, I'm not even going to look at you. Yet it's still sitting here. And around, of course, that fourth cup here are three of them. And that's Mercury in Cancer, and that is a reunion energy. It's around communication. Again, super strong validation if you can see them, that at that reunion or barbecue, graduation, wedding, party, what is that? Because it's a celebratory kind of event. The Ten of Cups as well. So that's pretty validating if you can. And it's definitely this energy of just like walking up, you know, or just showing up maybe to an event. But that Three of Cups here, that Mercury energy. Mercury, as I talk about at the Tarot Closet, is also strongly connected to reading and writing. So that can be around an SMS, social media, email. Should that not be the case? What's in this cup? There's an apology in here. I think there might be a decision here. There is love here between you, but I don't know what's gone on. You've been waiting on this person to apologize, but more, to make a choice. Has there been an ultimatum? That's not clear. I'm wondering if there has been. Just looking even at our Four of Cups, again, there are two of Cups here. So, and here is that Two of Cups, like waiting for that. Are you waiting for proposal? Some of you maybe. Look, that's really specific, but coming in with the Ace of Pentacles and the Ten of Cups, Aquarius, that's, you know, that kind of energy. Is there a decision around somebody needing to move or moving forward again into taking it further, more exclusive? moving in. What is that? Because it's literally here, but they have to make this peace. I don't know what's around that Seven of Swords in reverse, like what happened in there. Obviously you do. Things said, things not said. But that's also in an apology in there. And then again, the Two of Cups, the Three of Cups. And then this is also just kind of over here on its own. You know, and that's like an Ace of Cups kind of energy. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. More kind of proposal energy. But for me, it's more about like somebody coming up or messaging to talk. The Two of Cups, Venus and Cancer energy. There is still, this is someone you love. You guys love each other. There are feelings here. There's a synergy around the Two of Cups. So it's like the sharing of thoughts and feelings. Maybe somebody's holding that back too clearly. But this choice here, this Pentacle, we saw the Ace of Pentacles, Ten of Cups. Ace of Wands, Two of Cups. I think that the choice is you. But are you choosing them, you know? There is love here. That's just clear. But a conversation needs to be had. An apology needs to be made. It's interesting within our Two of Cups, we have the Lion here. And this is Cancer energy. But we already saw that energy coming in, didn't we? There's been some strong Leo energy in any case. And that could be relevant to you in the way of the sign, but don't worry if it's not. It's just kind of a bold energy. And that's also just here, getting the courage, getting over ego. That actually has been coming through. The King of Pentacles is here in the upright with the King of Wands. Getting the courage here. And look, the Three of Swords is in reverse. That's more of the apologetic energy. It's a validation for me that some of you are like it caused something to break up, cause some trouble. Could also be, again, a pause button, just a silence, things that need to be said. Either way, Saturn and Libra energy, by the way, the apology here is very strong. It's a healing energy. And the King of Pentacles in the upright, connecting with the King of Wands in reverse. So both that and look, the King of Swords is here in the upright. Both the courage to make this apology, that's clear, to communicate. But there's more here. That's your Pentacle. We saw it in the Ace of Pentacles. We're seeing it in the King of Pentacles. Virgo ruled by Mercury energy. Like choosing it, knowing where that goes, But it's clear that a conversation needs to be had, an apology needs to be made. Again, I don't know what that's about. A lot of air energy here today, Aquarius. Your energy here in that Seven of Swords, of course, in reverse. The King of Swords, Gemini and Mercury. Mercury around the communication. Again, whether it's SMS, social media, email, phone calls, if you can see each other. The King of Swords, the Three of Swords in reverse, that is an apology. There's more than an apology here, but there it is. The Nine of Cups in the upright. Judgment. Yeah. Yeah. Wake up energy. And really this energy of wake up and apologize. Be clear and honest with yourself. Be clear and honest with Aquarius. Judgment. So what went on that there needs to be an apology because judgment is here. The Nine of Cups, wish fulfillment energy. We saw that Ten of Cups coming in. Things coming to fruition. One cup shy of the Ten of Cups. Right next to the King of Pentacles. Also the apology. And the choice that you might be waiting for them to make, I think you are. It's just a matter of what is that for them to get over themselves. Is there something else? What is that other pentacle? Because wish fulfillment is here. And the Nine of Cups is connecting with the Two of Cups, Aquarius. Here in the King of Pentacles, this is somebody who is not only apologizing, but has more than an apology. This person is waking up. Judgment. connected to the crown chakra, I know. And there is a strong energy of, I know what I did, I know what I need to do, I know what I want. And Archangel Gabriel is specifically connected to the sacral chakra. I feel in the third eye chakra, I see the self-awareness. What do you want? Make a decision. Get some clarity. Wake up. What decision is that? Well, look at this. Two of Pentacles. We see that they've made it. It's you. This is your pentacle. Ace of Pentacles. Two of Cups. Judgment. This person is waking up. Waking up. High Priestess. Again, another decision. Intuitive energy. Revealing energy. Also, are you waiting just to hear how they feel? I think it's probably a lot more for most of you, but if you are, the High Priestess, the Two of Cups, it's revealed here. It's what you want to hear. But there's the decision, and the Chariot is also here. The High Priestess, Cancer energy, Divine Feminine energy. Yeah, this is just so incredibly strong. And what is being revealed here with the Seven of Swords in reverse? An apology. I think there might be some truth coming around whatever's going on here for sure. But the movement is real clear. The Chariot, the Moon, and Cancer energy. Things about to change here. Somebody taking some action. Having figured out or figuring out the obstacles. I kind of feel like it's around themselves. It could be including, again, distance or other people, but ultimately their decision, their choice. Because you need to answer the riddle to get this Sphinx moving. And it's moving. And things are about to change. And it's a validation if there's travel here that it's here. Probably not for everybody that it's travel, but it's a move being made. And when you get into the Chariot, you're coming out of the Lover's card. Gemini energy. The commitment energy here is really strong, restoring some harmony energy and somebody kind of preparing, I feel like. Maybe you're not expecting this, an unexpected love offer kind of energy. The self-actualization is really strong. The Six of Pentacles. Whoa, look what is here as well, the Hierophant. The bottom of the deck is the Three of Pentacles. Mars and Capricorn energy. This is a coming together kind of energy, like working things out, teamwork, collaborating, building. There could be, I want to say too, with this Knight of Swords, that there's other like go-between people that are somebody's talking to, like hearing things from third parties. The Three of Pentacles, the Three of Swords in reverse. Apology, but this 33, it's like anything could happen here. Look at this. Where did it go? There we are. The High Priestess and the Hierophant are both here. The Six of Pentacles. Here showing up right in between. The Moon and Taurus energy. What is coming in this energy? For sure an apology. This is not even a question. This, you see the scales here, so a balancing of the scales. This isn't justice, but you can see the scales. It kind of brings in justice, Libra energy. The truth coming, cause and effect here, also with whatever went on in the Seven of Swords. Did somebody make a bad decision? Did somebody say some things they shouldn't have, or not said some things they should have said? Do you know what I mean? There is a very clear apology here. And the Hierophant and the High Priestess, Divine Feminine energy, the counterpart, the Hierophant, that is a card of commitments. Taurus energy, by the way. So the yin-yang energy, Divine Feminine, Divine Masculine energy, and the scale here in the Six of Pentacles, like getting things into balance and for sure making things right, at the very least, but this is way more than that, it's clearer. At least the intentions and the feelings. The Hierophant is a card of commitments, contracts, relationships, long-term, including marriage. Slow-moving, but long-term energy. Going right here again on Judgment. What do you want? Make a decision. Wake up. It's literally you. It's not a question. In today's reading, we're going to look at some oracle. I'm not reading it in reverse. Let's see if there's any clarity, validation, new insight. Thank you, spirit guides, angels, and ancestors. Please show us what else we need to see for Aquarius. Please show us the cards. Aho. Bottom of the deck, soulmate. I mean, that energy is very clearly here in the Two of Cups. Here's the thing. The spiritual connection here is pretty heavy. It's deep. I don't know what's been going on, but the long-term energy is strong as well. So whether it was the plan, or we're even going back into some past energy with someone, you're building it. The long-term, the connection here is quite spiritual. The soulmate energy, again, in that Two of Cups, it's for sure here. This is the soulmate card. Two people here on the moon, all the feelings. Yeah. Explore. Whoa. Oh my gosh. The way that flipped into my hand. Journey. Abundance. Inner vision. Wow. This is that energy of judgment. It's also the third eye energy of Archangel Gabriel in judgment, in the judgment energy. It's bringing in the moon. It's bringing in the high priestess energy. It's just getting clear. The self-awareness, the third eye opening. And you can see here, look, this journey, exploring, and abundance. It's kind of more like here for me. Here you go. The Journey card. Really strongly validating the Chariot. So there could be literal travel. Look, we have this big old VW bus. We also have a messenger here. You can see there's postcards and writing. So it could be, again, around SMS, social media, email. For some of you, there's very clearly a distance, whatever that may be. But this communication, this movement, the Chariot is super, super clear. The bear is awake. So if it is somebody from the past, I don't know that it's going to be real far back for everybody, because some of you aren't with this person. Whatever the case is, it's like coming out of hibernation. And if there is a distance, look, our bear is even crossing over the ocean here. Next to the wolf, they are the most instinctive animal. And it's awake and it's exploring and it's moving, and it's heading literally right toward abundance. Which brings in a lot of Empress energy, Taurus and Libra. But I want to tell you, look, our bird is singing. There are musical notes. This is my connection to making peace and apologizing, which is super strong here. And only then are there even some possibilities of everything else. Because the love is just clearly here, but I don't know what went on, but there's a very strong need for this. Making peace, coming in, this movement. And the possibilities after, look, of abundance. It's connecting with the Three of Pentacles for me. And like coming together and the possibilities of that. I gotta fix that. Let's bring in some channeled love messages. Love messages from your person, messages from their higher self, Aquarius. I'm sorry I didn't reply, so that's really specific for somebody. It's going right here with the Knight of Swords in reverse. I really beeping miss you. There's a lot of messages coming in. There are a lot of messages coming in. I miss talking to you. So it's clear for some of you that you're not. you could be around them and there's silence, there's stuff going on, or it could be that you're not in contact. It really is going to be specific for you. Every road leads back to you. Aquarius, that's your energy. That's the star energy. Affinity. Do you miss me? I really beeping miss you is where that went. I want to contact you, but I'm a big chicken. Yeah, that's the King of Wands in reverse. I think of you 24/7. I really want you back in my life. So that's very specific. I cannot stand not talking to you. This is far from over. I am ashamed of the way I handle things. Yeah, that is in the Seven of Swords in reverse under there. That's the apology. I regret how I left things. I am ashamed of how I handled things. It's so hard not being in contact. So that's a super strong validation of either just you're not in contact, or there's just a, silence or a pause button, that kind of thing. Let's bring in some love notes. I'm sorry I ghosted you. Is that there in that Seven of Swords in reverse? Three of Swords in reverse? I think so. You inspire a love in me I never knew. I'm sorry I hurt you. Do you still love me? Do you still love me? I spy on you. That's like Page of Swords energy, maybe talking to other people or looking at social media kind of energy. I do feel like for a lot of you, there's talking to other people. It feels like there's other people around you, but that's going to be really specific. I'm sorry I wasn't there for you. No one compares to you. This is really strong today. I don't want to lose you forever. That's super strong. Your last channeled love message from your person, message from their higher self, Aquarius. Yeah, I took you for granted. Do you still love me? Only you can say. And that's the other thing in that energy of the High Priestess, the intuitive energy of making a decision and trusting yourself. Your gut instincts, your guardian angels. These are your guardian angels, and Archangel Gabriel is definitely here. Beautiful, beautiful Aquarius, that is your reading today. Thank you for watching. Liking, sharing, and subscribing. I'm sending you love, hoping the best for you, and looking forward to seeing you at another love reading soon. Until then.